Greetings everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to keep your macOS up to date with the latest features and security updates. So let's go ahead and jump in, not to the water, but into your Mac. So if software update is set up correctly, you go to System Settings, you might get a notification that says Software Update Tonight. And if you don't see that message, just click on General and then go to Software Update, and it gets you to the same place. We'll click the I next to Restart Now. We'll get some more information on this update. And this isn't a major update. This is a small incremental update or a Delta update. And it gives you the edge light to illuminate your face during low light video calls. And it also includes some other features, bug fixes, and security updates. So these automatic scheduled updates will just do the incremental updates, and the major updates will require you to enter your password. Now the update will kick off automatically after some notifications if it's scheduled, usually between 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. if your Mac is plugged into power and connected to Wi-Fi. Or you can select Restart Now and you'll have to enter your administrator password and then the update will kick off. So we're going to select the I next to automatic updates for info, and we're going to go over each one here. So the first one, download new updates when available. This option tells your Mac to automatically download update files in the background as soon as Apple releases them. The benefit, it saves you time later because the update is already on your drive and ready to install when you're ready. If you have a MacBook, it usually requires being plugged into power for this to happen automatically. And the next one, install macOS updates. This setting allows your Mac to automatically install minor updates. For example, moving from macOS 26.1 to 26.2 once they are downloaded. And the benefit here is it keeps your macOS current with bug fixes and performance improvements without manual effort. And then an important note here, it generally will not automatically perform upgrades to major jumps between versions, like moving from macOS Sequoia to macOS Tahoe. These typically still require your manual approval to start the installer and enter your password. And install data files and security updates. This is widely considered the most important setting for your Mac safety. It covers two types of background updates. Rapid security responses, critical patches for security vulnerabilities that Apple releases between standard OS updates. System data files, essential behind-the-scenes files such as malware definitions for Xprotect, dictionary updates, and assets for Siri or speech recognition. So the benefit here is these often install quietly in the background without requiring a full restart. So if there were one of these three options that I would leave on for automatic updates, if you wanted to do manual updates, I would leave this one set to automatic. So if you wanted to do your updates manually, you could disable these and you can enter your administrator password here to disable the automatic updates if you want full control over them. But I would highly recommend just leaving them on. It's not going to do a major update. It's just going to do minor updates. And usually it's for bug fixes and to offer some new features. And so I'm going to run this macOS Tahoe 26.2 update, and I'm going to select Restart Now. And since I'm doing it manually, it's going to ask for my administrator password. So I'm going to click OK here, and then the Mac's going to restart and do the update. And so the update's complete, and I'm just going to turn on Apple Intelligence this time because I want to check it out. And the Apple Intelligence will simplify all the notifications with AI. And then we're at the welcome screen, get started. And then we're going to run software update again just to see what it comes up with. And it's checking for the updates. And that's it. We're all up to date. And that is how to keep your macOS up to date. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you again next time.